did I even come here? Am I strong enough for this? Is Konar considered a babe in this universe? Or is she like one of those freaky blue things from Avatar? This is stupid. I should just give up. No! No. I came here for a reason, and I'm going to see this through. I just need to remember. Remember why I started this journey in the first place.
Yes! I actually did it! I actually did it!
The Fire Cape is one of the most iconic pieces of equipment in the history of RuneScape. In the current state of the game, people can buy whatever they want without really earning it, but the Fire Cape's legendary status has withstood the test of time. Fashionscape is my favorite part of the game because when you look at a player's equipment, it tells you the story of their own personal journey through Gielinor. When you proudly wear your Fire Cape, everyone knows that you've shared that incredible feeling of finally slaying Jad after toiling in the caves for hours. And since the Fire Cape can't be bought or given, it makes sense that every piece of equipment earned on an Ironman account would have that same emotional weight. I truly fell in love with RuneScape when I started a group Iron account with my friends. Now, armor isn't just something I buy when I hit a new level, it's the fulfillment of a long, dedicated grind towards that goal. But with every goal achieved, and every new outfit collected, you only want more. That's why my goal is far more ambitious than just collecting cool pieces of armor and weapons. No. Mark my words, I will become the most dripped out Iron Man in Old School Runescape. Ugh, I literally have nothing to wear. Oh, hey, creepy stalker staring through my window. I'm actually glad you're here. Come inside. My name is Davian1A, and I've been playing RuneScape very poorly for a long time. Recently, though, I started a group Ironman, and now I'm actually aggressively mediocre at the game. I even got a Fire Cape. Oh god! Ah! I am so excited to be starting my very own Old School series. After watching countless episodes of amazing Old School RuneScape series like Swampletics, Tileman, Northern UIM, and By Release, I couldn't resist the urge any longer. I had to make my own series. Dripscape was born from my love of Fashionscape, combining the fundamental RuneScape essence of grinding for upgrades with my love for flexing on poor people and non-iron normies at the Grand Exchange.
Oh yeah, because you can really flex on people with your dragon scimitar and your Fire Cape. Real impressive stuff.
Oh, I swear to Alathasdrar! Stop embarrassing me in front of the audience!
Hey man, you know I'm right.
Why are you so mean? Anyways, this series will be broken up into seasons, each focusing on their own goal outfit, and episodes, each focused on getting a piece of that goal outfit. And since you've broken into my home and watched me through the window without my consent, I feel like I can trust you. I have a lot of issues. And since I can trust you, I'll tell you a secret. I have never satisfied a woman. And I'll tell you another secret. The goal outfit for this season. Here it is. Welcome to Season 1's goal outfit, the Quest Drip. I really want each outfit in this series to be a flex for several reasons, so I made sure that this outfit flexes something impressive from all aspects of the game. Starting with the Turquoise Slayer helm, which is a demonstration of my PVM abilities, requiring 50 kill count at Vorkath, unless we get lucky and it drops sooner than that. It has a 1 in 50 drop rate, but it's a guaranteed drop on our 50th kill. Our Salve Amulet, EI, requires enchanting and imbuing, a mission that is comprised of getting 800,000 Nightmare Zone points for the imbue, and then completing the Lair of Tarn Razorlore mini-quest. I can't believe I pronounced that right the first time. Which allows us to use Tarn's Diary on the amulet to enchant it. Next up, we have the Quest Speedrunning Graceful set. I have a full uncolored Graceful set already, so all we're missing are 1800 speedrun points. At 320 points per platinum time earned, that means a minimum of 6 quests speedran that quickly. The Abyssal Whip, look, I already have it. It's a Leagues flex, and I thoroughly enjoyed Leagues 3. Next up, the true star of this outfit, the Quest Cape. I'm given a hard time for putting off quests, but I swear I only have like 1 or 2 left. Ah, shit. That list might look daunting, but the only thing we're really missing are a couple of stat requirements. This cape is much less of a pipe dream than it might feel like right now. Finally, Lydness's Ward. Myself and my friends have been getting pretty good at running 150 raids, and while it's definitely a challenge sometimes, how the f am I supposed to do this? Bro, fuck this. This is fucking stupid. Yeah, fuck you. We're having a lot of fun, and grinding out some TOA will be a really fun goal this season. And who knows? Maybe we'll pick up a Fang along the way. Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna go for the Salve Amulet, because I think that that's a pretty easy goal. It's probably one of the easiest pieces of the entire outfit. On our quest to kill Tarn, we are obviously going to need our melee gear. This is gonna be, like, extreme overkill, because I think he's, like, level 70. It's something pathetically low like that. No offense, Tarn.
What you say?
So we're gonna gear up for this fight, and we're just gonna get right into it. Normally I would wear my Fury here, but I feel like since we're going to enchant our Salve Amulet, it feels right to wear it there. I believe we're supposed to have some prayer pots on us. Apparently our prayer drains kind of like a Barrows type effect while we're in there, so yeah, this looks pretty good to me. The path to Tarn's lair is treacherous. Its winding halls confound the mind, giving way to doubt at each wrong turn. Her walls and floors provide no reprieve, containing a multitude of traps waiting to cause injury. It would indeed take a skilled adventurer to circumnavigate these forsaken chambers. Or you could just use a Slayer ring to teleport right outside of the boss room. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, it's showtime. Who? How did you get here? Never mind, I'll deal with you myself. Ooh, it's going down, baby. All right, here we go. There we go. I believe that's a Mauritania task. Yeah. Oh, 75 water runes. Don't mind if I do. What's this? Yeah, but what is that behind the bars? Those aren't real objects, I don't think. That's funny, they don't even register. 5k Slayer XP! Holy! Killing Tarn Razorlore has greatly improved your Slayer knowledge. You gain 5,000 Slayer XP. That's like an entire task. I'm not mad about that at all. And here it is! Okay, this is exciting. I'm actually gonna turn off the music for a second. This is really cool. This is the, the whole reason we came here was for this specifically. So we're gonna take our salve off, and when we pick this up, what is going on? Oh, picking up the diary releases the hounds! All my long hours of research have finally... Which detailed a ceremony for giving life back to... Yeah, no, definitely not reading that, but hey guys, check this out! Oh, look at that! That is so cool. It's like glowing pink now. So now all that's left is we've got to go to Nightmare Zone. But once we go to Nightmare Zone, we can imbue this bad boy, and then we will have our very first piece of Season 1's outfit. So that is super exciting. Let's go get that started. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Nightmare Zone. This is the meta place to train combat from the mid-game right through to the end game, and the points earned in the Nightmare Zone can be used for some really key imbues, like the different rings from the Dagonoth Kings, the Black Mask, the Slayer Helm the Black Mask is used to create, as well as, of course, the Salve Amulet that we're here to imbue. Alright folks, welcome to Nightmare Zone. Let me give you the super quick rundown. So the things that you're going to want to bring here are obviously your best melee equipment for training your combat stats. And then on top of that, you're going to want to talk to this guy. This is Dominic Onion. He's an Oniromancer from Lunar Isle. Oniromancer basically meaning dream wizard. How this place works, if you don't know, you're transported into this nightmare, this instance that's created by good old Dominic, and he creates a combat challenge based on all of the different bosses that you want to fight. So you right click and then you set up a dream, you do a rumble dream, you do a customizable hard one. Hard just scales them to have more hit points and stuff like that. Now before you can do any of this, you need to make sure that you put some money in Dominic's tip jar. You know, you always gotta subscribe to the Patreon. If participating in the fight yourself isn't really your speed, you can go over here and drink this spectator potion. You know, me personally, that's not really my thing, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Over here, you've got absorption potions and overload potions. These are the only two you really need to get. You get them from the rewards chest, and it's kind of like the whole, you need to have money to make money. As you can see, I have money. I'm good. And then you go into benefits, and you can buy these absorption and these overload potions. I'll explain what those do in a second. The super ranging and super magic, these aren't really the optimal places to train those stats. Like ranging and magic are better trained through different methods like bursting slayer creatures. And so once you've put some money in Dominic's tip jar and you walk over to this potion and you've started a dream, you want to make sure that you've got the right stuff in your inventory. You're going to take, for example, let's say 80. We'll fill most of this up. Probably more than that. We'll do another 16, get 4 more. Okay, and then we'll take some overloads and we'll get, you do it by doses. So 12 gives you 3 potions. You know, 3 times 4 equals 12. Math. Then you click to drink the potion, and then you're given this interface where you can select the different things you want to fight. Only select, this is what I would recommend. I do Count Drainer, the Sand Snake, the Kendall, and the Tree Spirit, as well as the Khazard Warlord from Tree Gnome Village. Once you've selected the guys that you want, you're gonna go ahead and click accept, and then you are transported into the nightmare. In case I didn't say this already, you also need the Dwarven Rock Cake from Recipe for Disaster. So absorption potions work by basically giving you an additional hit points thing. Before you take any damage to your actual hit points, you're gonna have damage reduced from absorption. Where the rock cake comes in, the lower your health is, the less damage an enemy can do. They can only max hit the amount of HP you actually have. So by getting my HP all the way down to 1, these guys are only going to be able to hit me for a max hit of 1, which means that my absorption is only going to tick down 1 hit point at a time. And you can see right there, 699. You can have up to 1,000 absorption going at a time, so you just tick all that up there. Every time you kill one of these enemies, you're going to get some points. You also have your points an hour calculated, and we need 800,000 points, so we would just kind of hang out here for that long. When you drink an overload, it takes away 50 hit points. You get a huge buff in all of these stats that lasts for 5 minutes, and then at the end of those 5 minutes, you get those 50 hit points back, and that's kind of Nightmare Zone in a nutshell. It's not super complicated. It's very easy to get started. There are much better guides online to be found. Now, back when I was recording this video, I was actually prepping for a bodybuilding competition, and part of that process was that I was doing 2 hours a day on either the Stairmaster or the treadmill. Part of that process was made a lot simpler by just hopping on Nightmare Zone on my phone, because I had to be stuck on the treadmill for that time anyway. Here's a little bit of footage of what that looked like. Now you can see in this clip my loadout's a little different. So I was wearing Proselyte, and instead of using absorptions and overloads, I was mostly just using prayer potions, because that just really increased your AFK time. If you have full Proselyte on, you can literally not have to click anything for like 6 minutes at a time. Without any further ado, let's go get our salve and enchant it. And with that, conclude the very first episode of Dripscape and celebrate the attainment of the very first piece of our goal outfit. I'm really excited about this. I've actually been sitting on this footage for a long time. I've had these points and this salve amulet for a long time, and I've been waiting to imbue it until I was recording and I got the clip. And with that said, there it is. So, super exciting. Very first piece of the goal outfit acquired. I'm going to take everything off just so that we can bask in the glory. Look at that That is beautiful. So it's still got that really nice like glowing effect, which is so cool for an amulet. And then on top of that, it's got that beautiful blue color, which is going to match all of the different pieces of our goal outfit really nicely. I actually didn't even know this. Like, this did not factor into why I chose this for the goal outfit at all. But apparently, equipping an imbued salve amulet that was imbued at Nightmare Zone specifically is actually an elite task in the Artie Diary. So it's pretty crazy, like, just where I am at on this account to have an elite task done. So that's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce the very first piece of the goal outfit for season 1 of Dripscape. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this first episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much. And if you have any feedback at all, please go ahead and chuck it down in the comments, because I am, I'm gonna be honest, it's my first time ever making anything like this kind of content. And I know that I have a lot to learn, and I admire the other creators on the platform that make it look so easy, but it's not easy. It's really hard. So if you have any advice that you could give me, I'd really appreciate it. I would love to make next episode even better than this one, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode of Dripscape. See you next time. Oh, hey guys, this is awkward. I actually had an idea, and I was thinking maybe you might consider subscribing, because then you could see the rest of the outfit come together, and I'm a small channel, so if you happen to come across me, it's probably not going to happen again, so it might be a good idea. So why don't you click it? Why don't you click that subscribe? Hey, yeah! Whoa! Okay, all right. Thank you for subscribing. If you didn't, I hate you. Just kidding. I'm just, okay. I'll see you guys in the next one.